I just want to start off saying that there will be times where the audio is really janky, and that's because me and Christian are still kind of learning how to do all of this, and the microphone shit's kind of hard. Also, I have a hat on because I'm editing the episode right now, and I realized that my haircut makes me look like a 12-year-old boy. But that's what I get for letting your roommate shave your head. But yeah, so I know for sure the audio's going to be janky in a few points. And at one point, Audition just crashed on us. And I guess I'll figure that out when I get there. But that's all for now. And hopefully you laugh. And it's not that serious. It is never going to be that serious.
It's never going to be that serious. If there's one takeaway from all of this,
things it never will be. That's serious.
Easy.
Okay. So, it's a podcast me and Christian started. Starting episode 1, take 2.
Mm-hmm.
First one was not that good. I'm talking poorly. No mics, none of that. So, this is the first one. We're going to talk about anything, really. We're going to make fun of everyone.
Almost everybody.
Mainly Christian.
Yep.
I actually just made this so that I could just make fun of Christian.
I love roasting myself.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm a big self-aware guy. You know that. So, yeah, that's it. We're going to talk about whatever the fuck we want to. And hopefully you laugh. And it's not that serious. It is never going to be that serious.
It's never going to be that serious. If there's one takeaway from all of this,
things it never will be. That's serious. Easy. Okay. So yeah, I got notes. I got topics. So I think episode 3, but 2 really, we'll talk about news or whatever the fuck's happening in the world because we're at
current events.
Mm-hmm. You have to stay current. I'm a lifelong student.
Always learning.
I'm always learning.
Always learning.
If you actually, you ever come across the people that have that shit in their bio and they're like 38 years old, noticeably 35 plus. I'm talking old as dirt.
Right.
Really. Also, if you're 30, you can't listen. If you're like 38 years and you stumble upon this, you can't listen.
Can't listen.
You're going to feel really
This
old.
isn't for you.
This is not for
You're
you.
not going to like stop clapping. You're not going to like it.
Stop, pause right now. Stop, pause it right now. Make fun of us for drinking $3 wine and then get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. If you see anybody that has that in any part of their, what's up? We're going to end up not using that camera.
It's just going in and out of focus.
Mm-hmm. And it's also the sun's going down, so it's having a real tough time with the windows. Well, these two look good, though.
These two are nice.
I mean, these are crispy, so I might just bounce it back and forth. What are you doing?
It's my song.
All right, so if you see anybody that's a lifelong student, I never want to talk to you. I never want to talk to you. Learn another day, some other time away from me.
Right.
I mean, that's just off the top. Yeah, so I got 2 topics. We did finding roommates is really hard on Craigslist because they're weird people, but I don't think we can sit here and talk about that again.
Right.
We got into a lot of it, and unfortunately, it didn't pan out.
We can talk about having women as roommates, cohabitating with females.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's fucking awful. In your head, it goes way better than you think it is.
I remember the first time I came to California and you were living with and I was like, damn, that's kind of cool.
We have to redact the name.
Yeah.
I still talk to her. I still talk, she comes over. We actually have to redact the name. I have to redact the name, and then as soon as this goes out, she's gonna stumble upon it a month later, and then they're never gonna come over. Thank you. You just ruined a friendship for AB. Thank you. That's you. You did that.
No, I was saying like you were living with her, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. That because you never really see that in college,
right? Except for Kyle, and we all know how that went. Well, you don't know, but I know, and it was a disaster.
So, I mean, what's your take on it?
Oh, it's always way still like right now, even though I've lived with a girl and also one that was engaged. I thought I heard some notification on my PC. Nah, even right now, like it's always in concept. Like you imagine, you're like, damn, this shit is gonna be tight. Like, you know, it's like, and they don't even have to be that pretty.
Right.
Like if they're just like mediocrely pretty, right? Oh, by the way, we hate ugly people. So that's easy. That's easy.
Off the top.
That's super easy.
Yeah.
So if you're ugly, I'm so sorry. No, I mean, my grass is green, but sorry. No, I'm just kidding.
If you're ugly, don't listen.
Don't listen. It's just simple.
We lost all the followers.
And that's it. And straight down. No, okay. No, listen. So they don't even have to be like remotely, like they don't have to be like banging hot, right? First off, they're banging hot. They can live wherever they want to. Right. I mean, that's just, if you're banging hot in general, you can do whatever you want. That's just how the world works. But like, you get a nice, good looking, attractive female and you're like, damn, this shit is going to be tight. Like they're going to move in. We're going to fuck every night.
Every single waking moment.
Easy, dude. I'm going to come home and be tired. She's going to be in her room. She's just going to walk on in. We're going to get after her. And then we're just going to...
She's going to walk in the kitchen naked because that's how normal people...
That's exactly how it works. You're going to come home from work and she's just going to be like sweeping naked or some shit. And you're going to do the same. She's going to come home from work. You're like, hey, I don't got no clothes on. Nobody's home. The couch is right here. We got
You already know the deal.
Yeah. You know what's up. Yeah. And then it, like they actually like move in. And I'm not even, and you think like, you're like, oh, we're going to go out. Like she's going to help me get other girls. It's easy.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go talk to dudes for her. That's no problem. That is no problem. And then they move in and you never go out. They're super fucking annoying. And somehow girls are gross.
Oh.
You don't think girls can be gross until you live with them. And you're like, hey, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? You like, open the door, the pantry, and somehow it's just gross. Yeah.
Girls are a little gross.
They're a little gross. Like they don't think they're that gross. It's like you know how girls' cars are just usually they have like they're ready to travel. They could live out of their car at any given moment. All the girls in my phone right now could live out of their car. 100%.
Yep.
I mean, and they could flourish living out of their car. I mean, they got outfits. They could drive to fucking Vegas, stay in their car for 3 days, and they'd look good every time and get free drinks.
They got hella stuff in their car.
Stuff in their car. And it's like, just take that and just amplify it into the house. Easy. Yeah, and then you never end up going out. And then either that or you go out and either or both of you or whoever you're going out with gets belligerent. You don't actually pick up anyone. They don't help.
You guys go home single together, but just to each other's rooms.
Right, to each other's rooms, and you don't have sex.
And
right.
I'll see you in the morning. Separate.
And then 11 a.m. you're like, damn, that sucks. Neither of us helped each other.
Yeah.
It never works. It's always but I mean, I would live with the girl right now. I would live with the girl right now. If somebody hit us up for our Craigslist ad for a roommate and they were a female, remotely decently good looking and clean person, like
I think clean person.
Visually a clean person, right? I mean, you can't really
Mentally, you can be whatever the fuck you want.
That's no problem. It's no problem. Yeah, visually a clean person. I'll move him in right now, even though I know it's going to be a fucking disaster.
Right.
It's easy. It's still like a.
Could you live with? Let's say it was just you. Could you live with like 3 women?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's no problem.
How do you think that would go?
I don't know, dude.
I think it would be an absolute shit show.
Absolutely.
I think you'd get teamed up on a lot.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because well, I think they would get in a lot of arguments, and they'd force you to choose sides.
Right. You're like, oh shit.
You'd walk into the house, and all 3 of them would just be arguing, and they'd say, "Right, Dalton," and you'd be, "What? I just got home."
Hey, shut the fuck up. Yeah, it'd be a little bit of a disaster.
I think women friendships, they just fight so much more than dude friends.
I fight with you all the time.
I don't think it's like a real fight. Like
Oh, what's real fighting though?
I don't know. They just like don't talk to each other for days, and like they just like ignore each other.
I have this here that no girls are actually friends with each other.
Yeah.
I'll just.
That's your theory.
It's just a theory of mine. Think about it. Think about it. I'm sure there is, but I think in all of at least my experiences with girls, I'm like, oh my god, I love this girl till I fucking die.
And they walk away, they're like, I hate that bitch.
Yeah, and then like one single thing will happen. Right. And it's like, oh, yeah, oh, that bitch? Yeah, I don't fucking talk to her. Rebecca. Rebecca, are you kidding me? Yeah, she's a whore. Yeah. Yeah. It's just like a Land Rover, I think, living with a female. I think that's a perfect analogy. Like, you know it's a horribly irreliable car. The build quality's trash.
Right.
It's from England or the UK or I think Switzerland broke away with Brexit or some shit. Isn't that how? Something like that across the pond. And it's from that country, that area. And the only thing good out of that area is McLaren. Everybody knows that.
You're still going to buy a Land Rover, though.
I'm still going to buy a Land Rover. I mean, if somebody comes to me, it's like, hey, range for $25K? Goodbye, Corvette. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. It's been fun. America and all that shit and bald eagles, but I'm in the range. And then I drive 5 miles and it breaks down. And it doesn't matter because I'm in a Range Rover. It doesn't matter because I live with a girl. I'm better than you. It may be awful, but I get to go somewhere and say, yeah, my roommate, yeah, she's a her. She's
a good time.
She's a good time. Right. Yeah, even though she isn't and you never had sex and you never did anything fun. She's a good time, though. Just like a Land Rover.
What are your thoughts on... So I guess the hard part was, so if you end up, let's say it's you and you have a female roommate and you guys end up, you know, like getting to know each other and like hooking up or whatever. How do you think like that ends? Because it can't end well. It can't end well.
Because even if all of what you think is going to happen goes great, right? Then at the end of it, it's still shitty.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's great. We went out. We found other girls. I found her dudes. We hooked up casually at the house. It was fucking sick. All of our furniture's cum stained. And it was fucking tight. And then you move out, or then like, she's like, oh, well, I'm dating this dude now. And it's like, how does it...
What about what we had though?
Right. What about
we had what about that contract?
What about this completely casual thing we had? Does that just go away?
Yeah.
Am I supposed to just not?
Does he know about that?
Am I allowed in your room now? Right.
Are we still gonna cook without clothes on?
Yeah. Is that still on the table or is that out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's
or like 4 months into it, like it's just not gonna work out anymore. And you can't actually be around each other. Right. Like,
so how are you around somebody that's like, I actually don't want to have sex with you? What the fuck?
No one's going to take that the right way. Right?
You don't mean that. Like, hey, what do you mean though?
Right.
Elaborate.
I just don't want to have sex with you anymore. Hey, what the fuck?
Well, first off, what the fuck?
First off,
what the fuck? Yeah, it's just never, I don't know. And still, if any female said, hey, I saw your ad for roommate. I know Christian's moving out. You're gonna hop in? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. if you're watching this,
it's always gonna be yes.
It's always gonna be yes. I'll take that headache any day of the week.
All right, so roommates are hard to find, and
living with a girl one is the worst idea you've ever had. It's shit,
you're still gonna do it.
It's always gonna be a yes because she's great. Have you seen her? She's great. Did I say that I live with a girl? A girl.
You heard me right.
Right. So that was nice because that was what we talked about in the first one, and that wasn't. We kind of elaborated a little bit. I kind of want to segue a little bit into. I mean, if we're talking about girls, quit taking my fucking shirts.
Oh,
stop! We're old. Like we are old as dust.
That was like a high school / college thing.
I think, right?
Right. Once you leave college, you can't. That's just stealing now.
It's just stealing. I'm calling the police.
That's just that.
I'm calling the fucking police. Because like here, okay, check this out. So you out of college,
right?
Like you're in your 20s.
Yep.
you don't buy fucking t-shirts anymore.
Right.
Like the t-shirts that you have are your favorite t-shirts. You don't buy fucking t-shirts.
No one you just acquire,
I haven't bought a t-shirt in a fucking half decade.
you just acquire t-shirts somehow.
Right. Through a meaningful venture. Like I got this shirt for doing this. I went here.
Right.
I like this. You know, my friend's doing this and we got the shirt.
Right.
Right. Like you get t-shirts. And then the t-shirts are like, that's nice. It's like a little,
Like your lounging shirts, or
I'm
you want
around
to
the
go work out
house,
in them.
want to work out.
Right,
But
something
if
like
you need
that.
to get groceries, they work too. But you don't buy fucking t-shirts. No, that's
Most of the t-shirts you
psychopathic
have,
behavior.
you couldn't even find them again.
No.
All right.
I guarantee every single t-shirt in my room, closet, whatever, you cannot find. You can't
find
get.
it. Right.
Right. And I'm just fucking stop taking this. God damn it, stop taking. Okay, also, but if you're a guy, you can't buy t-shirts. That's psychopathic, no?
Yeah.
Like, think about it. Like, hey, what'd you do today? I'm going to stock up with some t-shirts.
Yeah. Unless,
Bro,
I guess unless they're just white t-shirts to wear as like undershirts, but even then they should be.
If you weren't, okay, first, if you're an undershirt, you're a serial killer. You've graduated from psychopath
no,
to
like
serial killer.
If you have like maybe like a button up or something, you want to wear like a white Hanes.
There's no excuse. There's no excuse. We're not 62 years old, dude.
That's
We're
a good
not in
point.
fucking, what were the things called? Like they wore them underneath. Like I'm talking in like the Wild West, bro.
Undergarments.
No, they're so called. That's just panties. That's just panties. No, what are they called? Long johns. It's equivalent. It's like current day long johns. The bad thing is like my dad does that shit.
Yeah.
And he was alive in the 60s.
Yep.
Like you can't wear an undershirt with like textiles in general. It's 2019. Just you don't have to wear an undershirt if it's cold. Even if you have to like wear a suit or what for whatever fucking reason. Just put on the thicker dress shirt or the thinner one.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I see a dude 2030s and I see the outline of Hanes wife beater underneath, I'm like, I gotta stay away from this guy. He's gonna kill me.
No one wears. I don't think the white beaters anyway.
Either or, because you can still see it.
Right.
Yeah, you can't be buying t-shirts. I don't care for what reasoning at all. You can't be buying t-shirts. You're a psychopath. And if you wear undershirts, you're a serial killer. That's
Well,
what
you have to wear an undershirt under like a dress shirt, but I guess
you don't.
you just wear the dress shirt.
You just wear the dress shirt. Buy a nice fucking dress shirt. Stop going to
Well,
Kohl's.
you don't want to sweat in the dress shirt though.
Don't sweat. Easy.
Easy.
Super
Next.
easy. Next, what's the question? What are we talking about? Okay, because if it's hot outside,
Right.
you wear a thin dress shirt.
Mm.
And then you don't really sweat that much. What are you fucking running when you're wearing dress shirts?
Just what if you're dancing a lot?
Okay. Now we got a whole different bag of issues. There is no fucking
A wedding.
no.
Wedding.
Because everybody that doesn't count. Because everybody at a wedding, if it's a good wedding, everybody at a wedding is fucking belligerent
Right.
and sweaty. If it's both of those things, you had a good wedding.
What about all the times that we wear suits to the bar? What about all those times? You don't think it's hot enough?
No, you don't. That's it. There's literally one fucking place on Earth, on the planet, that you cannot wear a suit to, and it's to the bar and club. And I'd like to say that there might be an exception as like a lounge, like because think about those like lounges like downtown San Jose, San Francisco, where it's like there's office shit, and then there's like a little lounge bar above, and like you go at like 6 p.m. You're like, yeah, I'm not gonna go home and change. I'm just gonna go have a drink with somebody, right? Like that's the only exception. But if you're at like a bar, you can't be in a suit. And if you're at a club, oh, for fuck's sake, brother. If I see some dress pants in the fucking club, try to get my freak on in the club, I see some dress pants, that's a red flag.
Huge red flag.
Yeah, so you can't do that. And in no situation would you ever need to be dancing in a fucking dress shirt outside of a wedding.
What about a really happy funeral? What about think about that? What if we're just celebrating life?
No, the answer's still no. The answer's still no, dude. The answer's still no.
Oh.
On the subject of death, You ever see the people? It's so shitty, dude. Because like, you don't Instagram, right?
Right.
Hey, Arcel, keep it down, baby.
What's up?
Nah, get in here. You want to say hi? We're recording right now.
Oh shit.
Hey, come give it a shout.
Come give it a shout. You Swahili Prince.
How we doing?
I'm good. We're just hanging out.
All right.
You want to say hi?
I'm
You
gonna-
gotta- you don't have to get super close, but just go ahead.
How y'all doing? Welcome aboard. This is 821 Adeline.
That's our address. You've been living here for a year. You don't know our address.
Shit, I get nervous, man.
A little bit of stage fright, if you will.
Oh, is the camera?
I mean, we're
you live?
we're hot right
You're
now.
dressed like this, you piece
You
of
dress
shit.
like you dress like this. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, come get a glass of wine in a sec. No, what I'm saying on the subject of death, right? You know, Instagram and its stupid fucking non-chronological Facebook bullshit. That's a whole nother topic, right? You ever just see the people and they lost like a close family member and they post about it, but like 6 months later,
Like, still missing you?
still missing you. I think about the fucking time that I was here, dude, and it's so shitty because like, hey, it's so shitty because like it sucks that your family member died. That sucks, dude. But if, I think that when I die, if any part of me lives on post-mortem on any social media, I have to haunt my kids. I have to fuck their life up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like that's so shitty, dude. I can't be the only one that thinks it's shitty, but you can actually tell them anything. 'Cause it's like that sucks, but
Right.
you lost your fucking uncle
I
or
think,
whatever.
That doesn't affect me as much as the people that say, like, happy birthday, mom or grandma, who's never going to see this. Right.
That blows. And it's like not only that, it's like I hate to say it, but like your grandmother passed away 12 years ago. I lost my great grandma when I was 13. I love her to death, but come on, man. Like I'm not gonna post a picture of me when I'm like 9 eating lunch with my great grandma. And I love Mima. I love you to death. But come on,
Who's it for, though?
who is it for?
Right, because it's not for you because you're posting it.
Right, it's not for you because you're posting it for everybody else. Like if ever, like I talk about because I lost, I've lost aunts. Everybody loses. Death is inevitable. Everybody loses people, right? But if I ever like want to reminisce or something, I'll call my mom or like my sister or text her and be like, hey, you remember when like Mima used to do this shit? Damn, that was really cool. I miss her. Right?
Because 99.99% of the people who follow you on whatever social media don't have any idea who
That is. I have
Right.
no idea who that is. I've never met her. She died when you were 11. We're 23.
Right.
It's been a decade.
I met you last year.
I met you last year. I don't know. That shit gets me the most. The best ones are when they're in the hospital. Dude, those are the best. You haven't seen those? Those are bad. Those are up there in terms of what you can't do.
I think I'd be pretty pissed if I was
In the fucking hospital,
in the
right?
hospital. Yeah.
I could be in the hospital right now, and if you posted me right now in the hospital, I'd come out of the fucking coma and I'd fucking suplex you into the fucking ground and break your phone and do all that.
Such a fucking idiot.
I am such a fucking idiot, I swear. Like, that's crazy, dude.
The ones in the hospital are
That's
something
a
else.
lot.
Like they're IV'd up, like sleeping.
Who is that for? I know it's not for your family member. Get attention elsewhere.
That really sucks.
Yeah, those suck a lot, dude. Give me that bottle. I mean, I might as well get back into it. Yeah, those suck. Stop stealing shirts, though. Really.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's just stealing property. I'm calling the police.
Right.
And it's like, you go to get your shirt back. Are you like think about brunch? And remember, all these names have to be redacted,
Right.
So that when the people listen
Oh,
that
you-
we're
are you-
talking about, they're not my friends anymore.
You gonna pop up the screenshot of the chat?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I have to. That's why we're doing a video accompaniment. Mm-hmm. And it's like, you remember brunch? Like we're all talking, and I was like, "Hey, you stole my shirt.
Right.
I want that shirt back."
That is actually one of my
That
favorites.
actually is one of my favorite shirts, right? In this case, it was literally Pads' shirt from his first movie. Like that was one of my favorite shirts. And I'll open it up all the way. And it's like, oh, I did.
But
I did steal your shirt. That happened. I took it from you while you were asleep. Sweet.
well,
And then it's like, yeah, can I get that back? You're like, yeah.
Didn't you have? Don't you have like a Tri-Delt shirt or something that you stole?
I had to get one, dude. I've lost so many shirts.
To avenge all of your shirts.
All of them, dude. I mean, what am I gonna do? I did still. I am a little bit. I stole one shirt a long time ago, and I think it's fair.
Yeah.
Because I've gotten at least 15 shirts stolen.
Right.
I'm sure. And it's like I know a woman that's engaged right now and has my T-shirt.
Yeah.
It's a nice T-shirt. Yeah,
Yeah, you're never gonna see that shirt
I'm
again.
never gonna see that shirt again. And it's like
What's funny is how is
What's up?
because it wasn't just like, hey, like, can I get my shirt back whenever you can? You were actively trying to get your shirt. Like, can I come now?
Yeah, can I
come?
That's what it is. I'm
Like, name any time of day, and I can get that shirt.
I will
back.
clear my fucking schedule to get my shirt back.
And all she had to say was, I can't. I'm busy.
I'm busy. I don't care about none of that shit, bro.
Unforeseeable future.
Right. No time or date. And I'm bartering for my own property back. You want a different shirt? Can
Can I trade you?
Can I trade you? Can I pay you for it? Can I buy it?
Right.
Yeah.
You want to come sleep over?
Yeah.
Bring it with you.
Sure. You know, I mean, you could just take the room. Just leave it
Right.
here. Yeah, dude. That's shitty. Damn, I was gonna say something. You distracted me. It was shirt related, but I can't think of it now. And now I'm pouring more wine, so easy. A little bit of a mess there, huh?
Big splash.
Big splash. Damn, I lost my train of thought. It's about a shirt though. That's getting redacted. That's a shirt getting redacted. Easy. What's the question? Damn, dude. Oh, okay. This is what it was. And it's like, it's always like they try to pretend that they just fucking close their eyes, open the drawer, and just fumbled through shit and pick the shirt. And it's always the nicest goddamn t-shirt you have. I'm talking premium cotton, fucking what's it called when they dye the fucking, what is it called? Like the comfort colors?
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? I mean, it's always the nicest fucking shirt. And it's always like the XL. Like, bro, you're 130 pounds. That doesn't look cute on you anymore. Like, what the fuck? It just looks awkward.
Looks like a dress.
It
Looks
looks
like
like a
you're wearing a
dress.
curtain.
Yeah. You're wearing a bathrobe. Yeah, like they pretend like, oh well, I just grabbed the fucking shirt. No, if you would have grabbed the fucking shirt, bitch, you would have grabbed the Hanes that I've had since I was 14.
The one that my grandma gave me for Christmas 3 years ago.
3 years ago, right? You would have taken that one if you just fucking grabbed one. I know you sifted through it.
You know what you were doing.
I had 17. I mean, at least 17 fucking shirts laying on the side of my bed, and everybody gets like, nobody folds their fucking laundry right away, right? Like, what the fuck? That's psychopathic.
You wash it right away, you dry it right away, and then it sits
there for 2 days, and then you actually fold the previous laundry when you're doing a new load of laundry. That's exactly how that shit works.
You just wear everything that's on the floor. And rinse around.
Dresser?
Yep.
I don't need that. It's purely aesthetic reasons why I had that dresser over there. Just so that I saw just a blank wall in my room. No, like, I had 17 shirts on the fucking ground. And she took the only pink one. That's premeditated. It's easy. It's premeditated. You can't tell me she didn't sit there and sift through. First off, find the nicest t-shirt. And it was like, oh my God, this one's pink. Oh, easy. Mine
On
out the door.
Yep.
Easy.
Funny is that same t-shirt is also missing from me.
Right.
Because I got the same one. And I also don't have that shirt anymore.
Right.
Due to that reason.
It's crazy. We actually did. I didn't even think about that. We got the same shirt stolen from.
I have the blue one though.
I also have the blue one still.
No one wanted the blue one.
If anybody's watching, we're talking about the Surfaces shirts. I mean, we have no viewers, and the viewers that are viewing do know who Pads is and know that he makes music. We're talking about the original pink and blue Surfaces shirt.
The original.
Original from the first album with Alexa, all that. The favorite shirts that he's ever made, in my opinion. talking about the salmon pink one and the nice light blue. And interestingly, me and Christian both have both of those shirts. Well, not anymore, but we did.
Right.
And we both got the same pink shirt taken in the same fashion. And you can't tell me that's a fucking coincidence.
That's how you know it was the favorite shirt, because I have all the other services. No one else wanted those except for me. But.
Right. That's crazy. Stop taking my fucking shirt, bro.
Yeah, we gotta try to get those back, huh?
I got it back. I texted a lot of people. I kind of hounded her a little bit. I'm gonna call the police. If the shirt doesn't get delivered this week, I'm calling the police and I'm reporting for theft.
Can you Postmate that?
Can you Postmate? I'm calling the police. Yeah. That sucks, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it does suck.
It does suck a lot. All right, what do we got next up? I remember. My notes say Jamie baby, significant other.
Where are we gonna go with that?
Oh,
where are you gonna go?
Okay,
Jamie
baby, Jamie. Come on. The reason I wrote this down, this is what I want to talk about. I think I say the word baby so much. Mm-hmm. I don't think I could actually call a significant other the word babe or any form of like babes, baby, like any of that. Because like, what do I do every night? Like 8 o'clock rolls around. I'm done. I've eaten whatever. And on God, it's not delivery. It's DiGiorno. But I've eaten and I walk up here to this desk, I stroll around, boot up the box, the box. I hit Xbox party, see who's online. I join a friend's party, hop in the bitch, and I say, "Hey, what's going on, baby?" And there's not a single female in that party.
Right.
There's never a female. I call somebody. My cousin called. Was at Lucky's shopping for Hot Wheels the other day, and I got some nice pickups. Dude.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, bro, this is gonna get redacted, but this is a Datsun wide body. That's kind of a diamond, huh?
Dang.
It has the wide body. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was fucking wild.
It's wide. Okay, anyways, back to the podcast. So I was at Lucky, like shopping, getting bananas and shit. And I got a pomegranate buy, which is down there, and I'm excited about it.
I drank it this morning.
Get out of my fucking house. Get out of my fucking house. No, I was there and I was shopping, and my cousin called me. Austin, Breezy. Breezy, breathe easy. Is his full name. This is full name. That's his. Because not to be confused with Jay Bleezy. That's a completely
different person.
Mm-hmm. And I love you if you're listening. Jen, I love you. Yeah, so Breezy called me and I answered the phone, looking at Hot Wheels, and said, "Hey, what's going on, baby?" Easy.
Right.
I don't think I could ever actually Rocket League. Jamie baby. Jamie baby. What are you doing? Jamie baby. I don't think I could actually I couldn't call any significant person that I'm like seeing or dating or whatever by the word baby.
Well, at this point, it just sounds like we don't call females baby now.
Right.
It's just dudes.
Right.
Dudes only.
Dudes only.
Yep.
Easy.
That being said,
because that would be the equivalent of like calling like a girl I have over, like it's essentially just bro. Right. Like that's the whole thing.
A lot of the women I talk to now, I just call them like dude or
dog,
yeah, right,
guy, homie,
and that's weird. It's weird. The time is 2019.
It is. You're not gay yet?
No one ever saw that change coming.
Jesus Christ!
What's going on, baby?
What's going
to
on,
a
baby?
dude.
That's a dude. Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up, dude?
That's a girl. That's a girl. Easy. Easy.
That's just that simple. My mom. Hey, dude.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Hey, ma.
You know how I like it.
Yeah. I don't even have. I haven't had a significant other. So, but I can't even think of one thing. It would have to be like situational, to where like it would be like almost like an inside joke.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can't.
I think baby, as a general like term of endearment, a lot of people don't really like.
Right. I don't. Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Hey, baby.
Yeah. Nah. Seriously. Unless like you're running like a jazz show or something.
You're 42 years old at a jazz show. That's for sure.
How you doing tonight, baby?
You're a cruise ship jazz performer, and you come out and you say, What's going on, baby? This one's for a little something right here in the front row. That's who says baby as.
Hey, you gonna find me after the show, baby.
Mm-hmm. You know where to find me, baby.
I'll show you what the real instrument look like.
Keep that thing on.
You know I always do.
Yeah, and I don't think I would call anybody baby anyway, but I think it just cracks up that baby is now just baby. What's up, baby?
Yeah.
I think that's it. I could get a professional phone call. I think at this point, just muscle memory, like, hey, what's going on, baby? I mean, shit. Afternoon. Yes, I will be there at 3:30. Mm-hmm. I will be there. Just spick and span. Short. Short.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yep.
Yes,
yep.
sir.
Mm-hmm.
I think the people who use baby as like a significant other term are all over the age of 40. First off, and all of the same dudes that have like the Twitter profiles, and all they do is just follow a bunch of like porn stars, models, and like underneath
Younger women.
younger women,
Yeah.
and then it's like their whole feed is just them commenting, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful.
Oh man, I need some sex tonight.
I need some sex tonight. Yes, I have a big dick. Yes,
Right.
I know how to use it." That's a tweet. I know you remember the tweet. A grown man, like a person that on the 3rd of every month sends a check in the mail for his mortgage, sent on the internet, on Twitter. I remember he got nieces, nephews. He might have kids. Tweeted the term, "Yes, I have a big dick. Yes, I know how to use it." Next. Next. What's the question? Right, like those people and the people who use baby in a non-endearing term, those are the same people. Yeah. Those are completely interchangeable. Mm-hmm. It's also half the dudes that are in as DMs.
Redacted.
Redacted. That's going to get redacted. Redacted. Lil mama. She know who we're talking about. She gonna know who we're talking about, but that has to
Lil mama.
That has to get redacted. We're going to redact everybody. At some point, we'll make, if we know what we're going to talk about, we'll just make fake names for people, and that'll be even better because then only the people that we're... Yeah. What's going to be so... It's just similar...
That story's about me. Hey, wait a minute. I stole his shirt.
Yeah. I was
me.
I'm on TV.
I'm Little Mama.
I'm Lil Mama. Oh, by the way, Lil Mama, it's sunny. The sun is out at 7 o'clock, and it's 71 degrees outside, and it's been like that for the last 2 days. Just so you know.
Quick weather update.
Just if anybody's curious, that's how it is. I'm sure you can see it now because the sun's going down. Hopefully, it's going down. But
just like every day,
sun goes down just as soon as it comes up. Easy, just as soon. You just can't say baby. Oh. I think if a dude called me baby, that might be up there in terms of I just have to walk away and forget that person exists.
Speaking of,
hang on. You know what I hate? You know what I hate, and this comes from dudes for sure. Is man.
What's up, man?
No. Like, how much like we say like, hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah.
Like I'm not talking about that. I'm saying it's like I've been approached with the phrase handsome man, and I was like.
I don't think I really even enjoy the word handsome.
I don't enjoy the word handsome
because I feel like
call me gorgeous.
I feel
easy.
I feel like a 5-year-old boy with my hair slicked back in Sears getting my school photo taken.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
That's what
my mom just went like this to fix my hair. You look handsome now.
You look handsome now. And then the photographer goes, "Oh my gosh, what a little handsome man!"
And then I said, That's how that makes me feel.
Yeah. Handsome. Call me gorgeous. Call me pretty, attractive, hot, sexy. Sexy's
That's up there with baby.
It's I mean, it's not quite there, but hot, fine. Call me any of those.
I like attractive.
Attractive. Yeah, it's attractive. Attractive. He's hot. That's hot. That's hot. Easiest one right there. The phrase "that's hot" is actually kind of hot.
Speaking of walk away, I want to touch on my Starbucks story this morning.
Oh,
or
yeah.
yesterday morning.
Yeah, because we saved it just for this. Yep. You didn't tell me because you wanted to tell me now. Well, I'm hearing it for the first time.
So, got in late at night, get like 4 hours of sleep.
Because we're hustling.
And
I'm talking
grinding.
the bag, dog.
Someone's got to get the bag out.
Easy.
Who's collecting it?
Who's gonna get it for you? Who the fuck's gonna go out there and get that bag for you?
Easy.
So went to Starbucks just like I do every single morning.
Every fucking morning.
This morning in particular, it was early. It was 6:35, 6:40.
With the
All the ducks were there, waiting in line, and walked in. I already like made my mobile order,
Right.
and I see this woman kind of hunched over the to-go counter,
Sure.
and I see her like she's like reading my drink, and as I walk closer, I can hear her audibly say she's like trying to make out the name of the drink because it's like 5 words but all like 2 letters.
They're
right?
all 2 letters.
It's a
For whatever
venti
reason.
salted cold foam cold brew, and so
Mouthful.
I can hear her. She's like, Mom, she's like venti caramel, venti cold brew salt, right? She walked in, I can see her like struggling with that, right?
Right.
And I walk up and I was like, it's 6:40 in the morning. I was like, yeah, it's kind of a mouthful,
It
right?
is a mouthful.
And she said, ew, what the fuck? And then looked at me and I was like, what? And she said something that I don't even remember because it was 6:40 in the morning.
6:40 in the morning.
And I said, okay, well, and I just grabbed my drink and I walked away.
After that,
And that was my entire 37-second adventure in Starbucks. She said, ew, what the fuck? And
It's
it's way too early to be offended by
Right.
that.
Yeah, it is weird.
How-
And also, you work at a coffee shop.
Right. No, she didn't even work there.
Oh.
No, she was just a customer.
Oh.
She was a customer that was, I guess, waiting for her order, and she was reading mine while she was waiting. And I walked up and I said, yeah, it's kind of a mouthful, right?
It is a mouthful. Nobody's
Right,
arguing.
And I don't know, I guess she took it a different way. It's a real word, mouthful.
It is.
right? Right.
All English.
Yep. So
That's
how, yeah.
Oh, what the first off?
I mean, it'd be
what the
different if I
fuck?
walked up and I was like, yeah, it is. It's kind of a mouthful, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean.
All I can think of is the ice cream guy. If you know what,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Right.
If you know what I mean.
Right. Like if I did that, then I can see how she's like, ew, what the fuck? But I walked up and I was like, yeah, it's a lot. It was a lot.
It is a lot.
So
What the fuck?
she said, ew, what the fuck? And then she looked at me.
Right.
And I was like, what? Because that was not the response. I thought she'd be like, yeah, like what is that? Or something that a normal human.
Because like you're acknowledging that it is a mouthful of an order.
Right.
Right. That's the thing that gets me. Is
I did the same thing whenever I first got. I was like, damn, what does that even mean?
right.
And
Yeah.
so,
The first time we got it, like when they abbreviate it, it's like what the
right, because
fuck
it's like
did they write on this?
VT, SC, FCF, CB, something like that. Yeah. So, lady at Starbucks, if you're watching this, fuck you.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Wherever you're watching
Wherever
from.
the fuck
wherever
you
you're watching
are.
from.
Fuck you. That's a hard F on there. I'm getting back to my roots. That's a hard F on there on that. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Um,
So sometimes you just gotta walk away.
you do have to walk away. I have some other notes in here, but I do want to talk about the ice cream guy. I do want to talk about the ice cream.
Why
guy.
does he do that?
Why do you like this?
First question.
Why are you like this?
Yeah, what the fuck?
First, I just have one
I just
question.
have one question.
What the fuck?
Why?
Why? I just want to talk.
In his defense, I did see earlier today that he goes to, I guess, like a children's hospital to make some ice cream.
Dude, I think that makes it even weirder.
I don't think he makes it the same way though that he does for everybody else.
Dude, I hope not.
Why does he look at the camera the way that he does?
Why does he gyrate his hips? Dude, could you imagine standing there and trying to get your fucking, like you took a girl, me and redacted, me and went to that place.
Right.
And it was nice. We got some ice cream and it was cool. They weren't fucking
You went
weird. Because it's cool because you stand there and you watch
Okay,
it
yeah,
get your, it's icicle.
Yeah, icicle.
Right. You fucking stand there
Right.
and get your ice cream made and it's cool. Like, could you imagine taking somebody there? Just like a little quick treat, just hanging out in the afternoon or evening or whatever. And you get there and the dude just starts looking at the both of you. Starts gyrating his hips. Dude, ice cream makes you sexy.
Oh,
Could you imagine, dude? I'd have to just walk away. I don't think I could
I'm not
actually.
paying for that.
I can't pay for that. I'm not paying for that. I will hit the Tillamook at Lucky
I'll drive
on
through
the way
McDonald's.
home.
I've never been to McDonald's after I turned like 11,
Right.
and I
But
go to
I-
McDonald's
but
to
I
not
will
get
go to
that kind of
McDonald's,
service.
right?
Just make the ice cream.
Yeah, dude.
Ice cream
I-
makes you
I think-
sexy.
Ice cream makes you sexy. It's just so uncomfortable. But
And-
it's like a fucking train wreck. I can't. What am I going to stop?
And at this point, Audition that we were using to record my mic's input crashed on us, and we did not know. We had about 15 to 18-ish minutes left. But I'm gonna do my best to try to salvage it a little bit from like the video camera mics, but I don't anticipating it going very well. So realistically, you can just shut this shit off right now. But if you want to listen, go ahead. It's just not gonna sound really good at all. Episode 2 is way better because this is our third time trying this, and we're getting better. So